welcome Mindoro Tribe to your second Tribal Council. Andrew, let's talk about the challenge. You got very upset.
You know what?
Why?
Okay, ask me anyway. That's great. Okay, cool. I don't know, man. I just feel like the momentum shifted after a certain host called one of our round wins not a win, and then offered the win to the other team, and then changed his mind and said nobody gets the point. And then after screaming for 15 minutes straight, I had to redo it, lost that challenge, and then momentum kind of fucked us into the next couple rounds. Not saying we would have won the challenge, but if the score is 1-1 going into the next round, big momentum swing, big mindset swing for our tribe, but that didn't really happen, so here we are tonight.
Josh, do you agree? Did this have to do with momentum or communication?
Obviously, there's a lot of factors to it, but I think what we could have done better is just win Connect 4.
Got it. Andrew, back to you. You hand-selected, this entire tribe, and you've lost both weeks in a row. Do you feel like that has to do with production, or do you feel like it has to do with your tribe's unity?
Definitely not tribe unity. First one, we could chalk it up as a loss. It was just tough. Couldn't find that tennis ball. Is what it is. We lost fair and square. They beat us. Second one, I think it was a little bit more complex than that. I think as a tribe, we lost. It just feels like a little bit of it was kind of taken from us in certain moments. I would have liked to have my first round win. It just is what it is, man. There's no going back, so we're just going to focus on next week, keeping that unity.
Josh, there was a blatant rule in the challenge that you couldn't assist from the sidelines. Do you feel like that
after
was
you
your
said
fault?
that we were able to cheer, after you said we were able to cheer, after
and
Ayatollah asked,
and
just
Nate
pointing it
talked.
out.
Yeah, Nate had already talked first.
We're not saying Josh shouldn't have talked, we're just saying it should have been,
It should have been less of a penalty than was offered.
and instead of just taking away the point, you said, okay, you both talked, just give the point and don't do it again.
At least then it would have been a game to 3 as opposed to a game of 4. We get the rules out of the way, it would have been more fair.
Jacob, do you agree? Do you feel like if you would have scored a point early on, the tables would have shifted?
Oh yeah, it's all your fault. That's all your fault. No, but I mean, I don't know. I can't predict. Obviously, we didn't do super hot after the whole entry and everything. I think they deserve to win the point. But anybody who plays sports, games, Sudoku knows momentum is a huge part of it.
Sudoku, very important. I do agree. You get 1 box, you get them all. Sorry, go ahead.
Ryan, from the moment your tribe, walked into the challenge, Ayatollah was very hostile towards you guys. Do you feel like there is a lot of tension between the two groups?
I mean, the answer is yes, but I just like to point out we talk to ourselves and they just throw shit at us. So the tension is just from them acting like assholes. And I'm not saying they are assholes, but it's just the way you present yourself, and I don't think it's a good look. And a lot of it they're doing for the cameras, like they'll admit it, and I don't think it's a good look.
Abby, do you agree with Ryan's, statement? Is your tribe full of assholes?
Hey, that's not what I said.
That isn't what she said. I tell you what you're asking. I don't know who Ryan talked to on my tribe that admitted we're putting it on for show. I don't think
Someone told us blatantly after the challenge they put it on.
Well, Lynn, right?
Yeah.
That's not her whole tribe. That's her. She told us that too. Like, I don't think it's that deep. I think out of the two tribes, the ones that present themselves negatively is you guys, but it's because you had a tough run. I don't think we've done that. I think we have a lot of fun outside of this challenge and outside of when we're having to talk strategy. I think we put energy into each other and celebrate our wins, and we've bonded, so it kind of helps keep, level energy. But I understand that we celebrate when we're doing good, but I think it's been boosting team morale and stuff. I don't think we're putting anything on for show except for Lynn's fun, snappy stuff at the start that none of us expected. That's the only thing I can think of, at least.
Willa, do you agree? Do you feel like you guys are the negative tribe?
I don't think so, and I think that once people get to see our one-on-one interactions, we actually do really get along, and
We all really like each
Yeah,
other.
exactly.
Which is why this sucks. that
even
we have
after
to
the
go back.
losses, we've gotten food together. It sucks, but we do really enjoy each other, and I don't think that us being upset about the challenge says that we're bad people. I think it says that we care a lot about this game.
Yeah, and personally, I'd love to be friends with all you guys after the game. So it just sucks when they're celebrating, and like they're annoying. So they get to stay in the game and they piss me off, and I get to send home, or I go home, someone I really like, and so that's fucking annoying. So sorry.
Abby, back to you. Do you feel unwelcomed here tonight?
Yeah, but I don't need them to like me right now, so it's okay. I have my tribe.
Do you know what the decision you're making here tonight is?
Yeah, I've talked to a few of them, and I think I have enough insight that I know what to do. But at the end of the day, I don't really think I could kill that much momentum if it's a majority or something that obviously didn't let me in on. So I'm just gonna do my best call.
Who have you talked to?
What if I don't want to say?
You don't have to say.
I have to?
You don't have to.
Oh, okay, then I won't. I'll let them have that inner turmoil because I know they all agreed not to talk to me, and I talked to two of them, so you guys can figure it out.
Ava, were you one of the people that talked to Abby?
I didn't. No, I'll be fully transparent. And I don't think we agreed as a tribe not to talk to Abby. I think it was just kind of our own personal decisions all happened to align that we really didn't feel that there would be benefit in it. So with such limited time that we all have, like, it didn't seem like time we needed to spend.
The person who talked to me said that you all said not to.
Well, I never said that, so I just said I personally
It
wasn't.
might have just been a misunderstanding. Like
Yeah.
if someone were to tell me like, oh, I talked to Abby, I wouldn't be like, fuck you, like you're going hot. Like
Yeah, I'd be like, okay,
It's,
cool.
You know, that's
we were
your
all
game.
annoyed.
That's not my game.
I feel like we
didn't
were
talk
all
to you.
annoyed at the end of the challenge,
Yeah.
and we're just like, why would we want to interact with them? Like,
Yeah.
that was kind of just the
I mean,
general
if
attitude.
everyone's playing the game. The game's the game. So if you're playing your game, no one's gonna be mad. But I didn't want to, so I didn't. But that's my game.
Oren, did you talk to Abby?
I did not talk to Abby.
Are you just gonna go around?
I
I
am
mean, I
aware.
can tell you right now who talked to Abby.
I am
It's-
aware
He's
of
a good
people
player.
talking to Abby, so
Right.
it's not like this mysterious thing that
Yeah.
Abby thinks it is.
Yeah.
But
Ryan, who talked to Abby?
Oh, I'm not gonna tell you, but I know who talked to Abby. It's
Obvious.
not obvious. I have relationships.
Jacob, it seemed like last week everyone was on the same page. Do you feel like that's going to be the case this week as well?
I think so, Mr. Jeff, because we want to go into the challenge as a tight 7 and win, and that's what's on our mind.
Or do you agree? Do you feel like it's about having a tight 7 moving forward or having the strongest 7 moving forward?
I'm gonna go with the tightest because I feel like, no offense to Muskie, but now that Muskie's gone, we're all very comparable in our physical attributes, and there definitely isn't that weak link in the challenges anymore.
So Josh, there's 8 of you. You're moving forward with the tightest 7. Who's left out?
A person who's going home tonight.
Vote this guy
what do you
for
want him to
president,
say,
man.
Michael?
Add it to my staff.
Andrew, do you agree?
Come on, man, that's the boy right there, man. Listen to his words, Michael. This guy's perfect. He's so political with it. Absolutely, I agree.
Got it. Does anyone here feel nervous tonight like it's them? Okay, just Ryan and Willa. Ryan, why do you feel like it? And Ava. Okay, so it's just the 3 girls in the tribe, right? Do you feel like there's anything to that? Do you feel like the men have power in this tribe?
I don't know if they have quote unquote power, but there's 50-50 shot I go home tonight, so I can only hope I've made good enough alliance, but if I go home, that's the game. That's okay.
You know, obviously there's 5 guys and there's 3 girls, and that it doesn't look good for us. And I hope and I believe that that's not the way that this tribe is going to shake out, guys versus girls. But I'm always going to be nervous, and I think this week, you know, the girls kind of felt on the bottom.
Got it. Well, you raised your hand. Do you feel like you're in danger tonight?
Yeah, I mean, again, there is something to be said about, like, there are 5 guys, and I haven't talked to Ryan this week. I haven't talked to Ava this week, quite frankly. Like, this has been a rough week for me, and I'm going into tribal nervous, for sure.
So you feel like it's you tonight?
I think it really could be.
Abby, it seems like this has been explained to you, but I'll explain it once again. On this coin, there's one side that says snake, and on the other side says rat. You will flip this coin. Whatever side it lands on is what you will do. If the snake lands face up, you will steal one of the Mandora votes. You'll vote in place of that person. That person will not vote. If it lands on rat, you will point to someone and make them publicly reveal who they are voting for tonight. Abby, you've been waiting a few days now to make this decision.
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go, Abby. Take the coin. Flip it. Rat.
Did I do it?
Yeah, Abby.
Ava, who are you gonna vote for?
Did you say me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Willa, Ava just said she's voting for you tonight. Is that concerning?
Yeah, my heart sunk to my ass.
Why?
No, it's not good to hear, especially someone that I think I was kind of close with in the game say my name, but we'll see if other votes say otherwise. I don't know.
Ryan, you were one of the people that raised your hand tonight saying that you were concerned. Does this make you feel a little bit better?
I don't think anything can make me feel better until the votes are read. I mean, it's either me or Willa tonight, and Queen, I love you. I have to write your name down.
I'm gonna write your name
That's
down.
valid.
Yeah.
I hope we can stay friends after this.
Yep.
And,
I've called you a bitch about 1 million times, by the way. So.
Do you think I'm a bitch? I was just like, that bitch. Well, I mean, I hope the votes go my way, but if they don't, I wish you the best in the game. And I really enjoy you. So I want to be friends.
Ryan, how do you feel about Willa calling you a bitch?
I've been called a bitch a million times, and I am kind of a bitch, so that's valid.
Josh, do you agree? Is Ryan a bitch?
No, I do not.
Why?
Wait, what was the question?
I missed it, yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Me? What did you say no?
Yes, you said no.
You don't think I'm a bitch?
Do you want to be considered?
No! Everyone thinks I'm a bitch though. That's so nice. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Torrin, you have a big reaction to that.
I mean, it's just funny, Michael. I haven't heard anyone call Ryan a bitch.
Oh my
so.
god. This is phenomenal.
Does anyone else have anything they want to say before we go vote?
I don't think you're a bitch either.
Oh my god. Stop it, my head. Can't handle that.
Okay, anything else?
Hey, I actually don't think you're a bitch either.
That's a little cold.
Michael,
Here we go.
With that,
Shut.
it is time to vote. Jacob, you're up first.
Your one mistake was trusting me. I'm sorry.
That was awesome.
I'm pretty nervous for this moment. It's on my way. Sorry, girl. Love you. Hang out with me after this. I actually feel really bad about this because the only reason you're going home is because I spread a bunch of lies about you. Sorry, you were right to call me a bitch. I'm sorry. I actually really.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you like to play it, now is the time to do so. With that, I'll read the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. First vote, Willa. Second vote, Ryan. Third vote, Willa. That's 2 votes Willa, 1 vote Ryan. Fourth vote, Ryan. That's 2 votes Ryan, 2 votes Willa, 4 votes left. Fifth vote, Ryan. That's 3 votes Ryan, 2 votes Willa, 3 votes left. Sixth vote, Ryan. That's 4 votes Ryan, 2 votes Willa, 2 votes left. And the second person voted out of Survivor Michigan State, Snakes and Brats. Ryan, that's 5, that's enough.
I'm so sorry.
One chapter ends, another one begins. You guys can grab your torches and head on out.